morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we proceed with our meeting, let's start with a prayer to be led by Ms. Kat.
Let's bow our heads in prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Dear God, thank you for this day and for bringing us together. May our hearts be open and our minds be focused as we gather. Guide us in our thoughts and actions. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you. Next, I may call on the back secretariat to call the roll and determine if there is a quorum.
These are the attendees of today's private conference, headed by our back chairperson, Sir Alondra G. Barbero, the back vice chairperson, Sir Hernan Brillantes, the back member for all types of procurement, Sir Heinrich B. Damanay, the back member for all types of procurement, Sir J.R.B. Parev, the back member for construction projects, Sir Jason Hendricks and Labuling. 5 back members were present, Sir Surya Pangol.
Considering that we are now in a quorum, I will call this private conference to order. Okay, again, good morning everyone. BAC is convening today for the private conference of 6 contracts. Okay, let us proceed with the private conference proper. First, I will provide an overview of the project to be bid. First project, name of contract, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities. Construction of bridge, Sinalang-Palao, Bangued, Abra. Contract ID number 25PA001. Locations, Bangued, Abra. Scope of works, construction of bridge. Approved budget for the contract, 19,299,754 pesos and 25 centavos. Contract duration, 192 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be registered with pickup license category of size range small b, license category C and D. In cost of bidding documents, 25,000 pesos. Next project, name of contract, construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Hall. Contract ID number 25PA002. Location, Barangay Poblacion, Villaviciosa, Abra. Scope of work, construction of 8x9 2-story Barangay Hall. Approved budget for the contract, 4,949,851 pesos and 3 centavos. Contract duration, 139 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be registered with pickup license category of size range small b, license category C and D. Cost of bidding docs, 5,000 pesos. For the third project, name of contract, construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Hall. Contract ID number 25PA003. Locations, Barangay Sao-atan, Bangued, Abra. Scope of works, construction of 8x9 2-story Barangay Hall. Approved budget for the contract, 4,949,824 pesos and 58 centavos. Contract duration, 147 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be registered with pickup license category of size range small b, license category C and D. Cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. Next project, name of contract, construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Hall. Contract ID number 25PA004. Location, Barangay Colabaoan, Juan, Abra. Construction of 8x9 2-story Barangay Hall. Approved budget for the contract, 4,949,738 pesos and 45 centavos. Contract duration, 139 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be registered with pickup license category of size range small b, license category C and D. Cost of bidding documents, 5,000 pesos. Next project, construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Hall. Contract ID number 25PA005. Location, Barangay Macarcarmay, Bangued, Abra. Construction of 8x9 2-story Barangay Hall. Approved budget for the contract, 4,949,706 pesos and 7 centavos. Contract duration, 147 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be registered with pickup license category of size range small b, license category C and D. Cost of bidding documents 5,000 pesos. Next project, name of contract, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Hall, contract ID number 25PA006. Location, Barangay Tui, Poblacion, Abra. Scope of works, construction of 8x9 two-story Barangay Hall. Approved budget for the contract, 4,949,857 pesos, 41 centavos. Contract duration, 147 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be registered with pickup license category of size range small b, license category C and D. Bidding documents, cost of bidding documents, 5,000 pesos. Okay, next, discuss the eligibility requirements, technical and financial components of the contract to be bid, schedule of procurement of activities, and any relevant documentation needed in the preparation of submitting bids.
Okay, the procurement of infrastructure projects. The first envelope shall contain the following technical information or documents. We have the PhilJet Certificate of Registration and Membership in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the revised IRR. Next is the Registration Certificate from SEC, Department of Trade and Industry for Sole Proprietorship or CDA for Cooperatives. Then we have also the Mayor's or the Business Permit, then the Tax Clearance, and the Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, the Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, the Pickup License and Registration, the bid security in the prescribed form, the amount and the validity period. Then we have the project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to be bid, the list of contractors' personnel to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data, and the list of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor from the duration of the project as the case may be. Then we have the Omnibus Term Statement in accordance with Section 25.3 of the revised IRR, the NFCC computation, the audited financial statement, JVA or the duly notarized statement in accordance with Section 23.1B of this IRR if applicable. Then the second envelope shall contain the financial information or documents. First is the financial bid form. Next is the bid prices in the bill of quantities. Third is the detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up with the bid. And fourth is the cash flow by quarter. So notwithstanding the eligibility of a bidder, the procuring entity concerned reserves the right to review the qualifications of the bidder at any stage of the procurement process if the procuring entity has reasonable grounds to be believed that a misrepresentation has been made by the said bidder, or that there has been a change in the bidder's capability to undertake the project from the time it submitted its eligibility requirements. Should such review uncover any misrepresentation made in the eligibility requirements, statements or documents, or any changes in the situation of the bidder which will affect the capability of the bidder to undertake the project so that it fails the eligibility criteria, the procuring entity shall consider the said bidder as ineligible and shall disqualify it from obtaining an award or contract in accordance with Rules 21, 22, and 23 of the revised IRR. Then we have also the project procurement timeline. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on October 20, 2024 to November 18, 2024 at the Office of the Procurement Unit and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the JPPB. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the PhilJeps and the DPWH website, www.dpwh.gov.ph, provided that the bidder shall pay the non-refundable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Bids must be duly received by the box secretariat through manual submission or at electronic bids_Abra at dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before 10 a.m. on November 18, 2024. Late bids shall not be accepted. Only authorized liaison officer with the presentation of his or her ID duly issued by its company and special power of attorney shall be allowed to submit or draft bidding documents. Bid opening shall be at 2 o'clock p.m. on November 18, 2024 at the conference room of the procurement unit. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in implementing rules and regulations of Republic Act 9184, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Reform Act. So the back of the DPWH Abra DEO reserves the right to reject any of and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with Section 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidders or bidders. So interested bidders may obtain further information from the Office of the Procurement Unit, DPWH Abra DEO, Rizal Street, Zone 7, Bangued. We have done sir with the project procurement.
Okay, we are now done with our private conference for the procurement of 6 infra projects. Are there any concern or clarifications?
We have an announcement, sir. So tomorrow we are scheduled to convene again for the private of 6 contracts. So these contracts are as follows. We have 24 PA 0184 and contract IDs 25 PA 007 until 25 PA 011. And sir. Thank you.
Okay, any other matters to take? If there's none, thank you for presence. This meeting is now adjourned.